Hello guys, Justin coming here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use a controller in Gary's mod to use the Simfphys cars, because it took me like half a year to figure out how to do it, and now I feel super dumb. It sounds like I'm in an echoey room because the Apple earbud mic that I had broke today. So I am resorting back to my PlayStation Eye. So yeah, let's get started. So first off, you're going to open up your browser, and you're going to go to Steam. No, it'd be, just look up Simfphys. Why can I not spell? Simfphys vehicles. And the first thing that should pop up is this. So now, when you scroll down, it should be joystick support. Requires this add-on. So you right click, and then you hit that tab. Then hit continue to external site, and now you're here. So now we no longer need this. So now we're here. Now it says merge the add-ons and Lua folders in the GMod folder. That's pretty easy, but that isn't the only reason why I'm making this video, because a lot of people can follow that simple sentence. So download zip. And now if you're using a Microsoft Edge like me, you can just hit open, and then if you leave Microsoft Edge open, you can just drag the file, so you don't have the zip file in your downloads folder. So that just makes it a little easier. And now you no longer need this web browser, so we can just close that. Next, we need to get to the add-ons folder, which I have a shortcut for it, but for people that don't know what to do, you get your file explorer, and you hit this PC, or any way to get to the Windows drive, or I don't know, whatever it's called. Program files times 86, which is 32-bit, I believe. Steam apps, common, Gary's mod, and now we're here. Next, you open up this one, or I believe you can just hit, nope, there's no extract. Or there is, but I was just too lazy to look. Then I just get it out there, so it's right here. So this you can read through. It just says what it is and who originally made it and where they found it and the instructions again. So we don't need that. Source, I don't know what it is for, but meh. So you copy all these, or you just select them and put them right here. So it says move to Gary's mod underneath your cursor. Because if you're hovering over one of these, it'll move it into that folder. You don't want that. You want it into the folder that you're looking at. So, or the folder that you're in, where it says add-ons and Lua. So you put it right here. And then, well, oh yeah, I already had this in, but this shouldn't pop up for you. So if it does, then hit replace in destination. So source, that makes a whole new folder. I guess that's just showing how they made it or something. Add-ons, it adds a new one. And here is my, just a quick sell-up moment. Here's my new add-on, Simfphys GTA Horns Pack. It has quite a few GTA 5 horns for the Simfphys add-on. So back on task. So it adds a joystick add-on for you, and then for that add-on to work, you need a Lua folder thing. Auto run. It's somewhere in here. It puts itself in here, and it knows it's somewhere. So now we no longer need this. We just close. Next, I'm gonna launch Gary's mod, which then I can use Fraps. So hooray! No more OBS, because OBS doesn't know how to record Gary's mod unless it's in Windows. So I'll be right back. So yeah. Okay guys, Gary's mod loaded, and I'm in this map, which is Free Space Extended. So now that you're in your menu, hit Simfphys, scroll all the way down, go to joystick configuration, then click Simfphys. And now that you're here, you think you're done, blah blah blah, it's installed, but it's not. You have to set up the controls, which I really wish there was a horn button. and a third person button in this, because I want to be able to use it on the keyboard and on the controller. So I hope that the mod creator, the Simfphys Lua base, adds that in, or someone makes a add-on that fixes this or adds it. So I don't know why that was in there, but steer right, you turn right, and whichever one moves the most when you move it all the way is this one. Do not select the middle, because that means it's both. So only this side. This is the right, and then you click. Boom. You get the gist of it. We're going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep recording. So blah, blah, blah. So brake is this one. So boom. Handbrake, I'm going to have that as the right bumper, because I can. I don't like it when it's X, because that's going to be my gear up. So air backwards is when you control the car, like in GTA 5, you can like, or I'm using GTA 5 as an example. I don't know if it's been used in any other game before GTA 5, but it's like controlling the car in the air. So air backwards would be down on the same one that I'd use to steer, because I'm going for basically a GTA 5 type control setup. So then gear up would be X for me, which is, if you press it, it would show what button is being pressed, which is 1. Clutch, which I'm going to have that as the left bumper, or L1, and that's 5. Which clutch, you only really need it if you use manual, which is why I'm still binding everything, but I'd still bind the manual stuff just in case you wanted to. So I don't know. Air right is basically steering right, except actually it's the exact same. Wait, nope, I almost got that wrong. So it'd be steering right. So yeah, it would be this way. So if I get those two, you can see they're both moving at the same time when I do that. So next is steer left, so it would be this way. You don't need to hit invert, because then that means it's always on. You don't need to do that. The add-on is smart enough to know. So air left would be the same thing as steer left. Gear down, I'm going to have a circle, or whatever you use on Xbox controllers, which is button 2. Then throttle, I'm going to use that as R2, or your left trigger. So that is this one. Click, click. And then air forward would be up on the same one you steer with, so that's that one. Okay, and another thing, brake. Okay, I have it all set up. Never mind. So now once you get this done, you just hit X, and there you go. Now you can get into your car, which I'm going to use the donk. And I'm also going to use my add-on, which I think you should check it out, because for me it's in the legacy add-ons, because I have the actual file as a legacy add-on instead of a regular add-on that you get from the workshop, because I created it. I of course have the extracted file, so you can find them here if you wanted the sounds, and then you just right click, copy to clipboard, use the sound editor, miscellaneous, and then just paste it into the horn, which then I set as a preset using this button, and I named it loop just so it'd be at the top, and there. Now to prove that I'm using the controller right now, I'm going to steer like this. See that? How I can control how much I steer? So, yeah. Also, you can control the camera, which if your controller does not look up and down like mine, which you can also move around and walk around with the controller, one thing you can do is you can go to mouse, enable gamepad, which I'm actually going to turn off, which I believe you can still use it on this. Yep, you can still use it. You don't need to do that. So, you go here and you type in plus jlook. And when you do that, you can look up and down. See, now I can, oh wait, no. When I get in, Yeah, the camera is completely disabled for me. So plus jlook. Does that re-enable it? Okay. So you guys do need to have enable gamepad on, which I have it all set on low because it's just too fast for me. So once you have that on, you can move it with your controller, and you can steer with your controller. You can drive just a little teensy bit, or you can drive the whole throttle. It doesn't really matter. So, also another thing is, as I was talking about the horn thing, you do have to go in here and actually set that, like when you're setting the horn, which means you can't use H on your... Wait, what? Okay, it somehow just took the bind back. Oh no, it was because you have to get in and out of the car to reset it. So now H no longer presses the horn for me, so if it is like a command where I do SV_horn or something like that, then I could find a workaround, or I could make a workaround, but I can still use my controller to use it. And that is one of the horns. That is the Liberty City horn from GTA Online, from the Lowriders update on or in my add-on. So, and you do have to use the mouse wheel to scroll in and out, which I can't find a workaround for, so I'm sad. But you also do have to use control on the keyboard to go in and out of first person. But once you get your settings perfectly right, you can drive like this. But another thing you can't do with this is you cannot do a burnout, because it's basically evening out the triggers or whatever, instead of there. I don't know. I believe if you set forward and reverse in here to the controller keys, you can do a burnout if you really wanted to, but then you wouldn't be able to use W and S on your keyboard to drive with just the keyboard, because like look at this, I would have to do this over and over and over if I wanted it smooth like this one. So yeah, so that is another thing that I don't like, which there should just be a key where I can just press it, where I could just press a button on my keyboard or on my controller and it'd do the burnout for it, or for me. So now you can drive around fast or slow, and you can steer slowly or you can drive fast. Also, I have that. Don't mind that. That you don't need to worry about. But if you do want to know what that was me doing that. And I set it to that. That's what I did. So when the car does get just teensy bitsy with the damage that actually counts as damage for the car, it explodes because the damage multiplier is so high. So I'm going to actually turn that back to 1, I believe it is, normally. So now the car can get damaged multiple times before it explodes, so it's back to normal. But I hope you guys all enjoyed and like care or needed this, and I helped you. So if you guys did like, subscribe, or actually you probably don't want to subscribe because this is mainly a Minecraft channel. So yeah, but doesn't really matter to me. Subscribe if you want. Don't subscribe. Blah, blah, blah. And I'll see you guys in the next video where I am showing off my add-on that I've made. So, just go away. I don't know. I can't do outros.